Hey YouTube, it's your girl Alexa Ray, and today's video is going to be a little different just because I am doing a product empties video. I've actually meant to do this for a really long time, like a really long time, because I've just been like everything that I've finished up, I've just been throwing in this Victoria's Secret bag, and I told myself that once the bag gets filled up, I'd come on here and I'd do it because I didn't want this to be a lengthy video. But here's the bag, and like as I'm picking it up, things are falling out. So yeah, a lot of these things are kind of going to be duplicates, so I'm going to try to run through them as fast as I can. Worst case scenario, if this video ends up being a little long, I'll just do it into 2 parts. But if you guys want a more in-depth review on any of this stuff, just let me know and I will give my whole spiel about it and how I felt about it. So let's hop right in. Right off the top, I have 2 empty bottles of the Trader Joe tea tree tingle. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I bought these because I've heard great things. Price wise, it's fantastic. They're like $3 or $4 a piece. It's a really big bottle. I got this because every so often, especially when it gets colder outside, my scalp just kind of itches. I think a lot of people go through that. So this has like tea tree and peppermint and eucalyptus. So it has that really nice tingle when you wash your hair. And it lathers really well, but it's also completely natural. So there's no bad things in there, the stuff that most curly girls try to avoid. And this is the conditioner for it. The reason this is so fantastic is this has some of the most amazing slip of all time. Another reason why I like it is because I don't use a lot of shampoo. I kind of, every other shampoo or every other wash day I shampoo, and then the other times I co-wash, and this makes a great co-wash because it also gives your hair that tingling effect. It also has tea tree, which is just like a nice co-wash because it cleanses as well. Well, not cleanses, but it, you know what I mean, like it helps like prevent dandruff and all that, so it helps your scalp. These 2 are fantastic. I give them both thumbs up. I think I may even have multiples in this bag, so love the tea tree tingle. Next is a jar of the As I Am coconut co-wash. Ooh, well there's a very tiny bit in there, but you guys, I've already made a video on this. It's actually my previous video. If you want me to link it, I can. This stuff smells fantastic. It smells like being on an island. It's like $7 or $8, although I've gotten it cheaper. I've gotten it for like $5 at Sally's with like coupons and stuff like that. Amazing as far as slip. My favorite co-wash to date. This right here, once I found this, I haven't used any other co-washes. It's amazing for detangling, moisture, all of it. This is my one-stop shop. And when I'm kind of having those lazy, I just want to co-wash and be done, I can literally just use this and my hair feels so clean, so moisturized, and so detangled. Love this stuff. It's fantastic. Another one is this, and I'm just pulling these out as they're on top just because there's so much stuff in here that I'm not gonna even try to organize it. We're just gonna keep going through. Is this Jane Carter Solution Wrap and Roll. I got this at Target for $4.48. I don't even actually know why it was marked down because this is something that they still have. It's not like this is that hard to find. You can find it at Ulta, you can find it at Target. There's so many places where you can find this. So I don't know why it was on clearance, but I'm glad it was because I used to, when my hair was relaxed, I used to use Nairobi Rapid, I think it's called Rapid Foaming Lotion. That stuff is still fantastic. I've just gravitated towards more natural products because I feel like you can get the same hold, the same effect, the same everything, but just stuff that's not bad as far as chemicals and that's natural. I mean, who wouldn't want a more natural option if it works the same? This stuff is fantastic. I literally all summer used this for hold. I used it with the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. I put the smoothie on, I throw this on, do my twist out, and the definition, the shine, and everything was amazing. I can't talk enough about this stuff as far as how great it is for a foaming lotion. I have not tried anything else from Jane Carter, but because of this specifically, I certainly will. This had great reviews. Yeah, I bought it because it was on clearance and it was a great buy, and since then I've bought bought. I've bought multiple. I have some Spectrum coconut oil. I don't think this really needs much explaining. Every natural girl loves coconut oil. There's still a tiny bit at the very bottom, but I've had this one for, oh my gosh, maybe 2 years. This was the first one I ever bought. Not that I wouldn't buy Spectrum again, but now I just get mine from Trader Joe's because it's closer and I get other stuff there. But it's fantastic. Coconut oil, no need to explain. I use this for pre-poo, detangling, when I moisturize and seal on my skin, on my dog's paws. It's amazing. Kinky curly, not today. Once again, I don't know any curly girl who's never heard of this stuff. It's fantastic. You can get it just about anywhere. I wouldn't say it's pricey because it lasts a while and it's got great slip, so a little goes a long way, but it is about $12 when I buy it at Target. You can find this at Whole Foods. I always go back to this stuff. I always have a bottle on hand. I want to say that a big reason that is because it's completely natural. Like the whole Kinky Curly line is a natural line, which is why they carry it at Home Foods and stuff. And there's just nothing out there that detangles as phenomenally as this stuff. It literally just melts tangles away, and you can get through your hair with any kind of comb, Denman brush, all of the above. So I probably have multiple bottles of this in this bag, but it's amazing stuff, and you haven't tried it. If you haven't tried it, you should, because it's a staple for a lot of naturals. Next, I have 3 bottles. This is kind of ridiculous. 3 bottles of the Alakay Naturals Lemongrass Leave-In. I don't think I need to tell you guys how much I love this stuff. If I've bought 3 bottles, I definitely have like 1 or 2 in my bathroom now. This is hands down the best retwisting moisturizer of all time. It's supposed to just be a leave-in spray, so it's just to moisturize in general. But I use this at night when I need to retwist, and the moisture it gives is fantastic. It smells amazing. Alakay Naturals is a completely natural line. They also sell it at Target now, and Sally's, I believe, as of this year. And it just smells like, almost like a lemon meringue, or like a lemon pie or something. I don't know. It smells fantastic. It's the same price point for the most part as Kinky Curly Not Today. I want to say you're gonna pay 13 or 12 to 13 bucks for this. But I've tried so many other sprays. I've tried the Shea Moisture one. I've tried so many, and I always go back to this, and I'm always just thrilled with these results as far as the smell and how great it works. I am gonna definitely do a more in-depth review on this product. I've been meaning to for a long time because this is a staple and the ingredients in it are so good. The one thing I would have had an issue with before is it was very hard to find. Before I had to definitely order online at Alakay Naturals. And I actually found this product through, I wanna say, a curl kit. They had like an entire Alakay Natural takeover. And once that happened, I fell in love. Next, I have the Shea Moisture Curl and Shine shampoo. I like it because it's got good slip and it is moisturizing. However, I find that whenever I use the Shea Moisture shampoos, other than the black soap one, which is one I have here as well, that my scalp starts to itch after a while. Like if I only use this for a whole month, I don't know why, maybe it's product buildup and like my scalp wants to get rid of it, but it just starts to itch. So what I actually do with this is I combine it with this. This has a better foaming action. Like it doesn't have sulfates in it, but it definitely foams up and bubbles up more than this one. But this one gets my scalp so clean, no flakes, no itching, none of that. So what I actually started doing is just squirting like half and half. So, you know, equal parts of each one. So I get the moisturizing benefit and the sudsing of this one, but I get the cleansing component of this one for my scalp, and that has worked fantastic. So, but now that this is gone, I've really just kind of been using this one alone. So this one's okay. If you don't usually have scalp issues, you'll love this because it works amazing for your hair. It gives great shine, great curls, moisturize, like happy curls. But this, hands down, if you just need a good clean in there, this is the one. This one gets 2 thumbs up for me. I always buy it. I have another one in my bathroom, and this is just one of those that I make sure I do once a month just to purify and clean everything. Next, I have a Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, all empty and whatnot. Oh, smells amazing. Smells like a tropical paradise and coconuts and that sort of thing. I still love this stuff. I personally find that if you use the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, you need to follow up with some kind of hold. To me, this is a moisturizer, so you need a, oh, well, no. It's more of like a moisturizing styler, so you need something that gives that hold, whether that's a gel, it can be Eco Styler, whether it's the Jane Carter solution, which is what I use. You just have to follow it up if you really want that defined, long-lasting, you know, twist out. So I love this stuff. I love the smell. I love how moisturizing it is. But I just know that with this, I need to follow up with something. I have more of these. I think every curly girl has tried this and loved it. It gets a thumbs up for me. And we'll keep moving on. I have a huge bottle of the lemongrass leave-in. So there's actually 4 in here, as crazy as that is. Mainly because I think at one point they had a huge sale around Christmas where it was like free shipping or $5 shipping, or there was something going on. So I just basically was like, well, since I can get it for a better price, I'm just gonna buy the big one, which is what I did. So there's 4 of these in this bag. So if you don't know how much I love this leave-in, you should. I have the Shea Moisture Grow and Restore Treatment Mask. This is from the Black Castor Oil line. I think I got this in a curl box. It's a little bit on the edge, but that's nothing. And I liked it. It just wasn't enough for me to repurchase. Not for any particular reason, but I feel like I'm not a big black castor oil person. It smells okay. I don't know, it smells okay. I didn't personally fall in love with it. I didn't feel like it had a ton of slip. It was okay, you know, it was mediocre. I'm glad I got to try it. I definitely used it up, which is saying something because, you know, I didn't have to like force myself to find different uses for it. I don't think I'd repurchase. There's other masks that I like, but it was a good one.